Amen. Wapi makofi? Yes, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you, it's the grand finals of the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League. That is the ladies' match, and today, the 9th of March, Saturday, 2024, we bring you live matches here at the Kasarani Stadium. It is the ladies' finals. That is the Kayole Divas versus the Black Falcon Babes, and the dance is just about to begin here at the Kasarani Stadium Indo Arena.
And let me tell you, it's not about to be easy, for this is Kayole Divas lineup. Number 5 is Mary Oteki. At number 4 we have Mary Wahu. At number 7 we have Sharon Kamumu. Number 12 we have Wilkista Wanjala. At number 9 we have Brenda Mwanzi. And at number 11 we have Velma Mijindo. Last but not least we have number 6, that is Stacy Karanja.
And again, it is still the Black Falcon Babes starting 7. And number 6, it is Christine Adhiambo. Taking this number 7, it is Lisina Wino. And number 5, it is Beryl Odenya. Number 3, it is Margaret Wangui. Owino Evelyn taking this number 10. Ruth Nduku taking this number 8. And lastly, on number 9, it is Stella Aujata. That is the Black Falcon Babes ladies team here at the Kasarani Stadium Indoor Arena. I tell you, this is the grand finals, the final dance of the ladies match.
Guys, let me remind you the big story head-to-head. We have at Kayole Divas, who had 26 matches played, and at Black Falcons had 25 matches played. Total scores for Kayole Divas, that is 717 points, and at a whopping 869 we have Black Falcons. At 72 we have the league table points, and at 79, because of the many total scores, we have Black Falcons, who seem to be leading at this point. At number 3 is the league position for Kayole Divas, and following closely number 2, that is Black Falcon Babes. At number 8, match lost for Kayole Divas, and at number 7, Black Falcon Babes. And last but not least, matches won by Kayole Divas, that is number 13. And matches won for Black Falcons, those are 15.
Captain. And then to the big story today, it is Mary Oteki and Christina Adhiambo. Those are the players to watch on this great match today. Remember, both players played a total of 23 matches. That is Oteki at 22 and Christina Adhiambo, that is at 23. Total rate points for Mary Oteki is 58 points and 222 for Christina Adhiambo. On the other side, total bonus points for Mary Oteki is 22 and 51 points to Christina Nyango. Total tackles for Mary Oteki is 98 and 88 to Christine Adhiambo. Total points for both players, it is 178 for Mary Oteki and 361 for Christine Adhiambo. On the player rating, it is 42% to Christine Adhiambo and Mary Oteki 25%.
I know you're asking yourself, why are we putting Christine and Mary at the same side? But it's because Mary is an upcoming player who has shown a lot of potential in the recent games. So let us wait and see what is going to happen. But on the other hand, we have a very huge diva, a very huge baby, that is Christine. Christine has shown a lot of potential on this mat, on and off the mat. That is the first raider for Kayole Divas. We have with a stretch over there, quite a slow but a much calculated step over there at the right, and seems like he's going back without a point, stepping on a successor, ready what's on her mind, and it seems like she's going back with an empty radar. No pressure over here. It's the beginning of the match. She must control the match, or else if pressure rises, it's about to go down. That is Maggie number 3. Maggie number 3, the fronts are lit for Maggie. Maggie stretching, and she's chilled. She knows who she is. She's saying that she is exactly who she is.
Oh, the final dance is here. And again, it is an raid on the side of the Black Falcons. It is, that is number 7. It has a stretch at the center, going back. Again, it right there at the left corner, where the mighty Christine Adhiambo is there. The name to raid once more.
And now the first raid of the headliner of Black Falcons. Christian Odhambo, jersey number 6, started Kabaddi a few years ago, but has risen in the past year with a bonus point, trying a bonus point. It seems like the cover is saying no, you have to try it again. Coming, throwing, is she about to throw a kick? Let us wait and see. They seem scared of her, stretching and going back without a point. Quite a slow game, but it's the beginning of the game with only a few minutes remaining.
Remember, it is Christine and Oteki to be watched on this final match, the final dance at the Kasarani Stadium. It is the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League Grand Final. Same, that is Velma at the left corner, trying a stretch at the center. She's going there again. She tries it again.
Come on.
That is Velma.
Velma trying for Christine. She seems like she wants the big dog over there at the red corner. Christine, and with a catch, jersey number 7 catches Velma. Oh my days, with the first catcher, being a Black Falcons, ready to devour the Divas. They are Falcons, they've got clothes, and it is the ready time for the clothes of the Falcon to devour. Maggie over there, Maggie number 3, running to the corner, stretching with no touch over there. Going back, trying to cover, nothing over there. Trying, and she's been caught by the corner of Kayole Divas.
As you said, it is here at the Kasarani Stadium. Hundreds are flocking in to witness the greatness of the Ladies Kabaddi Premier League. And again, at the left corner again, that is still a stretch. At the left again, remember, that is a block again, mighty block from Liz that is playing at the right corner. Like I see a minor injury. A minor injury, that is Liz.
That is the second point for Black Falcons, brought by Liza, one of the best defenders Kenya's ever seen. Now again the Giant, the Falcon, jersey number 6, Christine, stretching, seems scared, but stretching, trying the bonus, but nothing. Is she about to get this point? Trying quite sloppy, but stretching again with a jumping touch. Not successful. It's going back without a point. She's not yet brought a point for her team, but let us see what Oteki is going about to do.
The dance is still on. The dance. Both players struggling to grab their hands on the mighty trophy that will be issued at the end of this amazing match. This is the grand finals of the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League on the ladies' side. And number 6, that is Stacy Karanja. Strategizing again at the left corner. Remember our 6 on the left corner. It is mighty.
Maggie just number 3. Remember, she's just from the bench right now, so she's not about to want to go back there, but she's also pressured to come back with a point because this is our must win for Black Falcon Babes. Remember, the Divas have been the underdogs for quite a long time, so it is a surprise that they've actually reached the finals right here. So let me tell you one thing about Kabaddi. It only takes 2 minutes to change the scores. Oteki over there, stretching. Velma stretching. Jersey number 11, she's come back with a couple of points right now. Stretching. Velma, jersey number 11 for the cover, not getting anything. Is she going back with an empty red again? Let us see. Seems like the captain is telling her it's a bad red, and she's been caught by the inner of Black Falcons. The clause is in the Diva. The Diva is going to the bench to play for the Black Falcons to win this match. If it is possible, let us see.
That was a double tie hold and Margaret again from the Black Falcons. She's taking camera 3. Remember, she's a very brilliant leader with good strategies here and there. He stretches again, back holder. Oh, not the right at the center line. That was a good one to the right to the center line.
And it is it an all out? Against Kayole Divas. Maggie gets it out with 2 points. Against Kayole Divas. This is a lady that has risen in the couple few months in the Kabaddi League. Trying to stretch over there, and she's been caught by Lisa, the best corner of Black Falcons. It seems like the claws are working against the Divas. Remember, Maggie is a gym girl, so she is quite strong over here, so the Divas have to be careful. Is she going back with a raid again? And she's been caught by Stacy, one of the underdogs. Team Gold trying to fight, and she's given up. She came back with a point, But now she's returned that point back to the Black Falcons. The Black Falcons had lost hope, but they are back with a hope because of the tackle by Stacy.
Remember, this is the final dance of the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League, and I tell you, Black Falcons are not relenting at all. They are ready to grab their hands on the mighty cup. It is 5 points to the Black Falcon Babes in the Kayole Divas. It is another tackle. That's a double dial from Lisa. Amazing. Liz double dialed. She says, no, Lisa. It is your time to go back to the bench. It is our point.
It seems like we're going to have to change Liz's name to one of the best defenders. Jersey number 7, Lisa, showing us wonders. Christine trying, running to the touch. Is she going to get this touch? The first touch in this match. Let us wait and see. She is the underdog. She is the champion of Black Falcons. But as per now, we've not seen her performance yet. But it is only the beginning of the game with only 12 free minutes remaining. And it's another thigh hold for Black Falcons. It seems like the traders of Kayole Divas have been swallowed high. It seems like Kamumu is very hurt about the thigh hold, but this is Kabaddi, conceding it's an all-out against Kayole Divas.
Walter Wanjala, that is first half, and that is scores. It is 6 points to the Black Falcons and 3 points to the Kayole Divas. As for now, what is your prediction for this game?
Well, I cannot predict because this is Kabaddi. I told you Kabaddi can switch within only 2 minutes inside the game. So Kayole Giants should not lose any hope because they still have time to turn around this game. But if they let they defeat the first all-out to make them to lose hope, I think this game will go to Black Falcon.
That is the first all-out on favor of the Black Falcon Babes. These are queens and they're rolling like the lions, like the giants. Those are the Black Falcon Babes.
We have officials over here. We have Mr. Sudeep Kulashri, who is the consultant officer, and also Mr. Visheda Kumara, who is the visa officer from the High Commissioner of India. We are graced with this opportunity for them to come into the Kenya Kabaddi Union to witness the birth of these great ladies. We believe that Kenya carries the best Kabaddi players in Africa, and if not possible, outside the world. They are here representing India High Commissioner in Kenya.
That is just the dance. It is the dance. It's still on. And the first half, it is the Kayole Divas versus the Black Falcons. Black Falcons Babe. And I tell you, it is Christine Adhiambo and Mary Oteki. Those are the players to be watched here on this final dance. Remember, both top players are international players, and they're Kenya 1 players, and they play for the Black Falcons and the Kayole Divas. Look at that stretch from young Raider. That is Stacy Karanja with a name to raid back home again.
Seems like the Black Falcons are going back with a lot of empty raid, but maybe it's a structure. Let us see. Stretch again now. Maggie is in number 3. The gym girl over here carrying all of them outside this matter. Maggie has risen up to be one of the best players of Kayole Giant, of Black Falcons. We have Oteki, the player to watch for. We say that in the couple of matches, she's shown a lot of great potential. Oteki with a stretch over there. Seems like she wants that corner, Christine, because she is the big dog. She is the sweet meat. She is the one to watch for. Christine waiting over there. Jersey number 6. Will she get her first pointer? And she's back with an empty raider. Kamumu, another player to watch out for, because she started Kabaddi just last year, but she's shown us wonders, like a player who's just played Kabaddi for the majority part of her life. With a stretch over there to the cover. Is she on the cover of the corner? Let us see. Stretching, not deciding who she wants. And this is an empty raid again. Will she be caught by Lisa? Liz jumping, and she's been. Oh no!
1 point.
This is the first empty tackle for Liz.
Great.
The scores, I tell you, Kayole Divas are not relenting. It is 4 points to the Kayole Divas and 11 to the Black Falcons Babes. Look at that, Magway taking Giza 3 with a dash. That is Oteki. That is the player to be watched. He attempted a dash there, but no. Oteki, she's going out. That is Magway telling Oteki, it is your time to be at the bench. And it is my time to get 1 point back home.
2 points. Black
That is 2
Falcon Babes.
players home, as the referee says. It is 12 to the Black Falcons, 13 to the Black Falcon Babes, and 4 points to the Kayole Divas.
Seems like the corners of the Kayole Divas have to be careful about Maggie because she's quite strong for one tackle. Let us see. Kamomo again with a raider. Kamomo, remember she just made Liz come out of the bench again. Let us see. Kamomo, who does she want? Does she want Liz? Does she want the corner? Stretching, and she's got Liz claiming a point over there, and Liz is back on the bench. It seems like Kamomo said, you are from the bench, you are going back to the bench. 1 point for Kayole Divas. They are climbing quite slow, but it is a good pace. That is a technical timeout for the referees.
A technical timeout, and remember we are graced with the High Commissions, Mr. Sodop Kumar, that is the Consular Officer, and Mr. Sadip, that is the Visa Officer from High Commission of India, and they are representing the Indian High Commission in Kenya.
And this is a very graceful appearance because remember, this is only the second year of this league running. This is the Premier League of Kenya Kabaddi League of Season 2. And remember, in the first league, we had KU Hawks carrying the league. This is a very big match for us as the Kenya Kabaddi Union because we are able to see these young ladies and young men fighting for the title like it depends on their lives. Over there you can see the trophies glittering in the eyes of the players. Nobody wants to be second, but everybody wants to be first. But as you can see, the leading are Black Falcons according to the table and off the table. We can see Kayole Giants at 0.5 and Black Falcons having 13 points. But everybody seems to be at par with everything that is happening.
That is 13 points to the Black Falcons and 5 points to the Kayole Divas. That's a big range. Not to be expected in the grand finals of the ladies match. But again, Kabaddi, it is Kabaddi. Any minute it's going to be a game changer. Even 1 minute, a team can actually get victorious.
Remember, Christine Odhiambo is one of the best Kenya Kabaddi Union players who actually represented Kenya in the African Cup in Uganda just recently the other year. So over here, it's not just the other moment that you can say that this is the player to look out for. It's a player to look out for who has proven that she can do it. She's got it, and she is the best on this matter and off the Kenyan matter. It seems like the technical timeout is over, and we about to come back to the match. The match is blazing. The eyes of the players are lighting. They are ready for Christina Odhiambo. Stretching to the corner. Will she get a point over here? Claiming a bonus point, but it seems like the players are saying no. You stepped on the line. It's never that easy, Christine. You may be called the best player, but it is not at this time with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's still the first half and the dance is still on, and Stage Karanja taking on there with a raid. Remember, boy, she's a left raider, and it stretches to the right. Again at the left corner. That is at the right corner with a stepping quick fit there. That is a strong lady from the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League. That is the ladies' match. Look at the stretch again at the center. A block. That is Christina Nyang with a mighty block. Again, it's a point to the Black Falcon Babes. That is a great one, and she is going out and giving the Black Falcon Babes another point. Remember, Margaret one.
I believe that was the first tackle of Evelyn Omar, a player who just came the other day, and she's caught one of the most experienced players on this matter. Now it's time to control the game. Maggie stepping and going back with an empty ring, telling Kamumu, come on, let us show you how we do this on this matter. Kemumu strategizing, calculating. Does she want the corner? Does she want the cover? Does she want the in? Let us see. Stretching, seems scared over there, not even entering the bonus, and she's been caught by the cover of Black Falcon Babes. She's going back to the bench to slay while the Falcons are on the mat, devouring them.
Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, it is not easy at the Kasarani Stadium. And remember, all are welcome to come watch, witness this amazing match that is the grand finals of the Black Falcon. Look at that block again! Reach at the center line. And I was saying that is a block and giving the Black Falcons another 1 point. That's a clean point again. And I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it is here at the Kasarani Stadium, Indu Arena.
I've said Maggie is one of the strongest players of Black Falcons because she is a gym girl. It seems like we have an injury over there. She did not take it quite well. Oh no, this might be a very major hit for the Black Falcons because Maggie has been a very key player for the longest time now, but we hope she'll rise again. Maggie, I said that she started playing Kabaddi just the other year, and now she's risen in the ranks of Black Falcons and also in the ranks of the Kenya team. Now we have the coach Young over there, Young of Black Falcons, talking to his players, telling them just don't worry, this is what you're going to do. We have the game in the bag, so just relax, don't worry about this. And we have Chris of Kayole Giants, telling them, don't look at the scores, we are the divas, and we can carry this cup. It is not a mistake that you're here, it is not a mistake that we were the underdogs just the other day, and we managed to beat people, experienced players of Pink Sharks to actually get in the final.
And I tell you, we are graced here with the amazing team that is the Consular Officer of India, that is Mr. Sudeep Kulashira. That is the Consular Officer, and Vijeda Akumar, Visa Officer from India, that is the High Commissioner of India, representing the Indian High Commissioner to Kenya.
We have Wahoo over there with the first raider. Wahoo is actually the best player in Kayole Divas. She's actually going head to head with Christina Odhiambo with tackle points and actually touch points. But in the last game she was hurt. It seems like she's fine right now to actually play this game. She said, I'm not about to go back home, sit and watch this game on the TV as my team are about to be devoured. Let the sickness stay aside and let me try and help my team. It seems like she's not very strong, but hopefully she'll be able to come back. Christina Odhiambo, very confident trader, stepping on the mat on the other side, stepping at the center and telling them, try to come and catch me. I'll show you why they call me the best player. Not in Kenya Kabaddi only, but in the Kenya national team.
That looks like an easy one to Christina Odhiambo. Remember, on the big story, it was Christina Odhiambo and Mary Oteki to be watching the Kasarani Stadium. Remember, their key players with a mighty great points throughout the season. And remember, this is the final dance of these amazing two teams, and Velma taking time there at the left corner. Remember, at the left corner, that's a guard from Christina Odhiambo, jersey number 6 at the left corner. Remember, she is a good player and a mighty player here at the Kasarani Stadium, the Kenya Kabaddi Women's League.
It seems like the scores on the Kayole Divas side are not moving because we have 16 points for Black Falcons and 5 points for Kayole Divas, who seem very scared at that point for Magim. We have a difference of 11 points over there, quite a huge range, with only 4 minutes remaining on the clock for the first half to end. It seems like Black Falcons are going to carry this cup, but let us not jump into conclusion because we also have the second half and 4 minutes remaining. What do you think, Aju?
Right now it is the Black Falcons, nasema wanatesa kutesa, lakini second half still coming in. Maybe the Kayole Divas will actually step up and claim the victory against the Black Falcons Babes. Remember, it is 4 more minutes to go. That is the first half ending, and the Black Falcons are still leading with a clean 16 points. And the Kayole Divas there at 5 points. It's been a long time before the Kayole Divas getting a single point. And ladies and gentlemen, the dance is still on.
And it seems like it's a timeout called by the referee over there. What I did not mention to tell you is, what I forgot to mention is that Christina Odhiambo is not only a raider, but she's also a defender. Quite a good defender over there. She actually started raiding quite recently. She's been a defender all her life. So we have Black Falcons over there. Seem to have lost all hope over there because the raiders are going back with empty raids all the time. Even in third raids, they're being caught by the claws of Black Falcon Babes. Black Falcon Babes came here and they said no mercy for these babes. How the hell did they get to this match against us? Because everybody had anticipated that Black Falcons will be facing the finals with Pink Sharks, but it seems table turned for the Pink Sharks.
We have our referees, that is Seydou Jamal, David Musambaya, Daniel. They are the center with their review. And I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Black Falcons Babes versus the Kayole Divas. The dance is here, and it is still a struggle That is the first half of the game, and that is scores. It is 16 points, as we said, and to the Black Falcons, and 5 points to the Kayole Divas, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the strong raider of Black Falcons. Jim Gulliver there terrorizing the corners of Kayole Divas with a stretch over there. She was hard, but she's back on the mat, stronger than ever before, looking as if she wants the corner throwing a kick over there, stretching, wanting the in, and did she get her? Not yet. The in was too low for her. Stretching, wanting the corner, and she's got her, and she's jumped her. I say the corners have to be careful with this Jim girl, because she's quite strong for one woman to deal with her, and that is 2 points delivered single-handedly by Maggie, jersey number 3 of Black Falcons. The fans are blazing for Black Falcons. They seem to want it, and it's a catch by Christine Obiamo, the player to look out for, and that's an all-out delivered to the doorstep of Black Falcons. 3 points added to the Black Falcons.
That is the dance, and again it is 20 points to the Black Falcons, 21 points to the Black Falcons, and still 5 points to the Kayole Divas. It is still here at the Kasarani Stadium in the arena, and I can say the Kayole Divas are a little bit reluctant to getting a point, but again, maybe at the second half, these amazing ladies, they are strong ladies. No, that is Christina Diambo playing at the center majestically with a lot of confidence. Going back with a name to it, Leslie Oteki. That is the player to watch. Remember, she's an all-rounder, a defender, playing at the left corner. And again, a raider. Look at her stretch. And a stretch at the center. At the second again, it is Oteki at the center again. No, that is
placed as a woman to look out for, but it seems like this game is going against her because she's not bringing any points back to the Black Falcons. It seems like the cover telling her fellow cover to chill for Maggie to going back. She's been showing us great wonders, and she's been caught while lacking by Oteki of Kayole Divas. And finally, we have a point for Black Falcon Babes. They say that you're not about to slay on this matter. We are here to bring points and win matches. A slow match for the Kayole Divas, and quite a fast-moving point difference for Black Falcon Babes. They are saying, we are not just babes, we are here deserving this title.
Remember, we are expecting a lot of that dives from the left corner from the Kayole Divas. That is just one from Mary Oteki. She's a brilliant lady and a great defender. She's found with her ankle holds and thigh holds, but right now that is just one dive from Oteki. We expect a lot of them from on the second half. On the other hand, it is the mighty Black Falcons. Liz at the right corner. Left corner it is Christine. And remember, she's an all-rounder. On the right, Raider. Look at that stretch again. There's a running answer, your toe touch. He dives, another block, as I said. That is a...
Even looked at Christine Obiamo's trading style. It was a confident trading style. But it seems like she's hurt. One of the players to look out for. She's been jumped by the corner of Kayole Divas, saying, you are a player to look out for. Now let them look out for you on the bench. Is it an injury for Black Falcon Babes? A key player in Black Falcon Babes who has been helping them control this game. Is she going to stay outside? Only the game will show us. Or take with the raid over there. Waiting, trying to stretch. Will she get a point at this time? It's quite a moving, slow match for the Kayole Divas.
That is another raid again. It is number 11, that is Velma. The good raider. Look at that stretch again. That's the run. That's an easy one. And he go back. He opts for a defensive position. Letting the Black Falcons stay. They say we are ready to tackle. No, dive! Might you take shining just at the last miss. On the first half, ladies and gentlemen, that was a quick one on the first half, and that is the end of our first half. 20 more minutes to go. Edoteki reclaims victory there with amazing dive. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the first half ending, and it is at the scores. It is 21 points to the Black Falcons and 7 to the Kayole Divas.
And it seems like what the answer we've all been looking for has just been shown in the last tackle against jersey number 10 of Black Falcons, because the the tackle made against Christine Odhiambo has really traumatized the Black Falcons. I say that in Kabaddi you only need 3 minutes to change the game, but at this point we have a huge point difference that is against Kayole Divas. This is the finals, the championship of women Kenya Kabaddi Union, who will be the carriers of this cup, who will go home beating the chest and saying, we did it, we did it, we did it. I believe that if Kayole Divas actually manage to beat Black Falcons, this will be an obliterating loss for Black Falcons. But if Black Falcons actually manage to carry this match, we'll say at least Kayole Divas tried, because at the beginning of the league, they were actually underdogs.
I tell you, it is the final Pambano, as we say, the grand finals from the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League, Women's League. And ladies and gentlemen, that is first 20 minutes gone. And remember, this match is live.
Yes, sir. Wapi makofi at the first half bana. Are we really happy? Tunasema when it's hot, it's get more hotter, sindio? Yes, sir. And right about now.
But once the tackle against Christine Odhiambo, the big bit of the Black Falcon Babes was actually made by the corner of Kayole Divas. It was seen that their mood was back on the mat. I told you, Kabaddi needs only 3 minutes for the change of the game, and we have a whole 20 minutes to actually switch up this game. So Kayole Divas should not actually be devastated, but rather should come back on the mat with full strength, full agility, and everything. We have one of the players to watch out for was Mary Oteki, coming back with a whooping 5-pointer for the Kayole Divas. 5 of the 8 points were provided by Mary Oteki. And on the other side, the player to watch for was Christine Odhiambo, who came back with 2 red points and 4 tackle points. That is 6 points, beating Mary Oteki by only 1 point over there. We have Mary Wahu, one of the best players of Kayole Divas, who was actually hurt in the previous match. She went to red and came back with 1 point. And Lizzie Owino, the best defender of Kayole Giants, beating 5 tackles back to back against Kayole Divas Raiders. We also have Stacy Karanja with a red point of 2 points, and also Margaret Wangui with 7 points against Kayole Divas.
That is the Black Falcons are right now at 21 points, and the Kayole, that is the Kayole Embakasi Divas at 8 points. That is the pre-analysis of the first half. That is the players to watch. It was Mary Oteki and Christine Odhiambo. And so far, Christine Odhiambo she's really trying hard to beat the Kayole Divas.
Seems like we have a new player to watch out for. That is Margaret Wangui, who has really surprised us with her level of agility, her strength on this matter, obliterating, beating, defeating the corners of Kayole Divas. She is the reason as to why Black Falcons have been scaling high towards the top, and Kayole Divas moods going down and losing hope of actually carrying this cup on this matter. We are back on the matter with only 4 defenders on the other side of Black Falcons and a full team of Kayole Divas because of the tackle they made against Christine Odhiambo, who was a player to watch out for.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, you are blessed here with Mr. Sudip and Mr. Kumar. Those are the visa officers from High Commission of India representing Indian Commission to Kenya. Those are we are blessed with an amazing team here at the Kasarani Stadium, India Arena, to witness the grand finals, the final closure, the final dance, the final roar of this ladies team, that is the Black Falcons versus the Kayole Embakasi ladies team. And just minutes to that is the second half beginning.
We have our best defender, Liz, being forced to raid because all the raiders have actually been eliminated by the defense of Kayole Divas. Liz, who is a defender, seems to be settling for going back with an empty raid and actually doing what she's best at, that is defending. She seems like she's taking up the mantle of actually Captaining her team, we have Wahoo. Wahoo, one of the best players of Kayole Divas, been forced to wait over there, who's actually hurt on her last match, but back stronger like never before. Waiting over there, Liz waiting for her, telling her, trying to come near me, let me show how much clothes I have. Liz back with the raid again.
That is Liz back with the raid right now. It is the strategy from the Black Falcons to maintain the win. Remember, the Black Falcons are already at 21 points, and the Divas, that is Kayole Divas, are at 8 points. Remember, these are the strongest team from the Kenya Kabaddi Women's League, Premier League. That is Wahoo with an empty raid.
It seems like they are working now with a bad raider. Liz has gone and actually used 2 of her raids, and now she's sending their newest raider, their newest player, jersey number 8, to raid against Black Falcons, and it is a tackle against jersey number 8.
1 point, Kayole Giant.
Quite disappointed because she hoped for her second point, at least to bring back on her side with a laser. Kemumu the raid over there, waiting. Seems like she wants Liz on the corner. Liz waiting for her, waiting for that stretch, and she's stretching, wanting Liz, and it's a catch. She's strong, and she's reached her. She is quite strong for the corner. Jersey number 5,
2 points.
and it is 2 points against Black Falcons. That was a nice trade by Kemumu. Removing, this is a learning all out. Who knew this could happen? Kabaddi is a thrilling game. It seems like the fans of Black Falcons have risen, and it is an all out.
All out. 3 points.
He's been given a taste of her own medicine and feeling how it felt like to be tackled on.
That was the first all out favoring the Kayole Divas. And I tell you, it is the second half, but they're really stepping up. Right now it is 14 points, and the Black Falcons are there at 21 points. And ladies and gentlemen, right now it is Wahoo shining. She's on her way at the left corner, with a stretch at the center. A little energy. It is Wahoo. She's again trying to get the mighty Christina, but she says no, that is an empty raid. Going back, it is Margaret.
Who is actually comfortable with her 2 raid points that she got earlier, going back, ready to defend against they are one of the best raiders of Black Falcon Babes. Maggie going back with an empty raid, saying, let us show you how we are going to tackle you. Jersey number 11 of Kayole Divas, stretching to the cover and getting nothing. Stretching, remember now the point difference is actually narrowing. The Kayole Divas had lost hope, but now with this all out, it seems like the game has started going against the Black Falcon Babes.
I tell you, the dance is still on. Second half gone, 4 minutes gone on the second half. And that is Margaret. They are the center, strategizing, taking her time just to claim victory, to grab her hands of the mighty trophy at the end of the final dance here. It is at the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League where we witness the greatness of our ladies match. Another empty raid.
It's only a 7-point difference now remaining. We have Wahoo with the raider. Remember, she has only 2 raid points at the moment, and she's supposed to be one of the best raiders of her. And she's tried a bonus, and that's an ankle hold by Black Falcon. Jersey number 5, and Wahoo being sent to the bench to actually settle there and wait for Black Falcon Babes to show them how the game is played. Maggie over there with the raider. Maggie with the raid, stretching, and she is reached against the corner of Kayole Divas. It seems like this corner of Kayole Divas is not lying. Maggie is not a player to go back, to go to, with only one person without a support. We have jersey number 11 with the raid over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is here at the Kasarani Stadium Indoor Arena. We witness the greatness. And remember, this match is live on our social media platforms. And remember to watch them there. On Instagram, it is at Kenya Kabaddi Union. Or X, it is at Kenya Kabaddi 1. And on YouTube, it is at Kenya Kabaddi Union. And on TikTok there, it is at Kenya Kabaddi 1. Remember, we are blessed here at the Kasarani Stadium with the High Commissioner from here, Mr. Sudip and Mr. Kumar here at the stadium to witness the greatness of the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League.
It seems like Velma is ready to go back and raid, but But Christine Odhiambo, a player to watch out for, is telling her, relax, we are controlling this game. The victory is ours. Kemumu going to the raider. Is she about to show us another wonder? Another super talk, another super raider? Let us see. And she's been caught by the cover. Jersey number 9 telling her, it's not every day is a Sunday. Go and rest on the match. Let the women do the work. Babies, sit on the mat. How can you call yourself a diva? We are Falcons. We have clothes. Divas lay on the bench. Maggie with the red over there. Jersey number 3 telling them, I am Maggie. I am a gym baby. I can show the strength that have been accumulating, ready for this match. It seems like Velma is ready to go and try to look for that point. Velma, will she come back with an empty raider, or will she actually struggle to narrow down this 10-point difference against them with only 13 minutes remaining on the clock? Remember, this is the second half, and the victory seems to be belonging to Black Falcon Babes.
Wanasema Simba ni moja kwa kweli. Black Falcon are proving to be the lions of the day. And Christina Nyango there with the raid, and she's claiming a lot of bonus points on the side of the Black Falcon Babes. Ladies and gentlemen, we say it is greatness here at the Kasarani Indoor Arena.
It seems like they are not learning from their mistake, the corners of Kayole Divas, because they keep on coming for Maggie, and it's a surprise by jersey number 8 who is showing us wonders at this moment. Christine Odhiambo seems very happy because the surprise tackle was actually also a surprise to her teammates. She just joined the other game and she's showing them wonders. Maggie back with the point, and it's a second all-out against Kayole Divas. And this is a thriving moment for Black Falcons because it shows that they were not at the top of the table just for nothing. The fans are very happy. The fans are for Black Falcons. Actually, the fans are Black Falcon players who were eliminated on the semi-finals, but they're here to support their ladies at the finals.
1 point.
That was a stretch, and she's back with a pointer, a surprising pointer. But Kayole Black Falcons, they have a raid over there. Maggie trying to control the game over there.
We are blessed here at the Kasarani Stadium with the Register of Sports, that is Rose Wasike, Regional Commissioner, Kenya Prison, this Mr. Mandegwa, and Deputy Director Operation at Kenya Prison, Mr. Kinoti, also present here at the Kasarani Stadium to witness the final roar of the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League, the final Kabaddi dance here at the Kasarani Stadium Indoor Arena.
That's a timeout for Black Falcons, but as you've heard, we have actually officials, very big names of the prisons visiting us, watching this game, seeing how war is not only fought on the field, but is also fought on the mat right here. Okay. This is a timeout for Black Falcons. I believe the strategy right now is going to be to actually control this game, because at 11 minutes with a 15 points difference, that's actually a big range, but it's actually small range because we have enough time for the Kayole Divas to show us what they've just shown us. Remember, it's a two all-out for Black Falcons against the Kayole Divas, and only one all-out for Kayole Divas against Black Falcons. This was when the Kayole Divas managed to actually catch the big meter, the heavy meter, the one and only Christine Odhiambo, who is one of the best of Kenya national team, women's team.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Sudeep Kumar in present. Mr. Sudeep and Mr. Kumar in present. Those are the visa officers from High Commissioner of India to Kenya. And remember, they are accompanied with the Register of Sport, that is Rose Wasike, and Regional Commissioner, that is from the Kenya Prison, Mr. Mandegwa. And lastly, Deputy Director Operator, that is from the Kenya Prison, Mr. Akinoti. They are all present here at the Kasarani Stadium to witness the final dance. It is the Black Falcon Babes versus the Kayole Divas.
And that was a tackle by the cover of the Black Falcon Babes. Maggie with the control over there. controlling this game because they don't want to make silly mistakes. This win is very important to them. I told you, if Kayole Giant Divas actually managed to take this game, it's going to be a major blow against the Black Falcon Babes. We have Oteki with the red over there. Oteki stretching her hand over there. And it's a surprise! It's a tackle by the power of Black Falcon Babes.
Black Falcon Babes.
One of the Raiders who we are supposed to look out for. But it seems that we're going to look out for her on the bench.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 17 more points for the Kayole Divas to beat the Black Falcons. And at 10 minutes, that is 30 minutes gone. And the Black Falcons are leading with a clean 32 points. And the Kayole Divas at 15 points. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a mighty point from
Black Falcons.
the heading finger of the right corner.
Now seems 2 tackle points from Beryl Odenya of jersey number 5 of Kayole of Black Falcons, who has shown us wonders now. Is she about to take Kemumu? Let us wait and see. She seems like she wants to take her. Beryl running, and she's about to. And it's a tackle by Christine, and it's unsuccessful. Kemumu telling Christine of Yambo, relax, I am going back to the point. You are not about to take it easy over here, but we only have 9 minutes remaining. So are they about to take it easy or not? Maggie the terrorizer of Black Falcon of Kayole Divas, showing them that it is actually easy for me to come, control, go back. And if you try to come to me, I will show you why they call me Maggie Wangui. I am my daughter's mother, and my mother is a fighter.
A little excitement on the side. Oh, the Black Falcon Babes, they're seeing victory. Just 9 more minutes to go. But already the Black Falcon Babes are seeing victory. Oh, the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League ladies grand finals. And I tell you, it is 33 points to the Black Falcons and 17 to the Kayole Divas. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a dance, a fight here at the Indo Arena.
Now, because as you've just seen, it seems like the Kayole Divas are being actually whooped mercilessly by the Black Falcons. The Black Falcons came on the mat and removed their clothes and said, "These Divas, we are going to show you. We have clothes and you have nails."
Still a good fight at the Kasarani Stadium Indo Arena. It is the Black Falcons Babes versus the Kayole Divas, ladies and gentlemen. We dance, we fight, we struggle together here at the Kasarani Stadium. Remember, in presence, we have the Registrar of Sport, that is Ms. Rose Wasike, in presence, Regional Commissioner from the Kenya Prison, that is Mr. Mandegwa, and lastly, Deputy Director Operator. And Deputy Director Operator, that is from the Kenya Prison, Mr. Kinoti, ladies and gentlemen.
We also have Madam Joyce Osike gracing us with her presence. And now the official timeout is over. Will Kayole Divas actually be able to come back from this ass-whooping kick by Black Falcon Babes? And it's a raider for Oteki over there trying. Will she be able to defeat her over there, the corner, jersey number 5, that is Beryl, who has shown us wonders now with a couple of surprising tackles. Oteki the raid, trying a very deep stretch over there. That was a very risky stretch. Beryl looking for her, and she's got her. As I just said, Beryl is showing us wonders on this matter. A new defender to look out for. Not only Liz of Black Falcons, but also Beryl, jersey number 5 of Black Falcons, removing or taking a player to watch out for back to the bench.
Just a minor injury and the technical bench, that is the medical team, amazing medical team from the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League taking care of any casualties that happens during the play. That is amazing team from the Kenya Kabaddi Union. And ladies and gentlemen, it's the grand finals of the ladies match. That is the ladies Premier League. That is the Black Falcons facing the Kayole Embakasi Divas. It is the final dance, and I tell you, it is amazing to watch this match on our social media platform. That is on Instagram at Kenya, _Kabaddi, _Union.
Now, follow us all over the world. If you can be able to see on the bench, we can see Mary Oteki is quite disappointed by the catch that was taking place on this matter. We actually have another injury of jersey number 9 of Black Falcon Babes. We have a raid over there, Margaret the raider, showing us wonders on this matter, saying, let me show you how I can do this. I am not just a gym girl, I am Mary, I am Margaret, and I will show you how the Black Falcon Babes are going to obliterate the Kayole Divas. This is the Kenya Kabaddi Union. This is the final match. This is the championship of the women's. And it seems like the championship is going to be carried by Black Falcon Babes. Kemumu the raider with some nice footwork over there. Kemumu stretching. Who does she want? She's not decided. Stretching, throwing a kick over there, quite scared, trying a bonus, nothing. Seems like nothing is working at this defense. The defense are up for her, and it's a tackle, a surprise tackle by Christine Odhiambo. Not only a raider, but also a defender. And it is quite surprising for Kemumu. She seems very hurt, she seems very heartbroken, but this is the game of Kabaddi. It has not been hurt, but an heartbreaker given to her on a silver platter by Christine Odhiambo. Margaret to the red over there, stepping confidently and going back to the center line.
Still a dance, that is Margaret taking her time. A fantastic raider at the left, walking back to the right, telling the Kayole Divas, it is our time to shine here at the arena. It is our time to get our hands onto the trophy. And I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great journey from last year August until now, 2024 March, and still the dance is still on. The final dance here at the Kasarani Stadium. It is Velma at the right corner, left corner. It is Velma at the right corner with a stretch, hand stretch. She tries it again.
Velma seems very heartbroken at this point, and it's a jumper for Velma, whereby Christine Odhiambo tried a backhole, but it did not succeed. Is that more than 1 pointer? Are we seeing a super raider? Is it a super raider? Let us see the referee's decisions. And it is a super raider with 3 points, and I believe a bonus. 4 points. Super raider brought back to Black Falcons by Velma. Now the fans of Kayole Divas seem to have gotten the energy to clap now, because the game was going against them, but Velma has returned back their hopes. Let us see the stretch by Maggie. Nothing touching. Did she actually get anybody? Let us wait and see. Claiming a touch. If she's confident enough, she'll actually step on the lobby where there's no going back. Will the referees decide who did she get? And it's an empty raid. The referees did not see that touch. But even if it's so, it seems like the referees are consulting. One of the referees, that is David Mseme, is not. Let us see. Will actually Maggie be awarded that point, which is actually important to them, because every point in Kabaddi actually matters. This game has only 5 minutes on the clock, and Kayole Black Falcons, and it's a point for Kayole Divas, because Maggie actually stepped on the lobby and she had not touched anyone. That's a pointer for Kayole Divas. But with only 5 minutes remaining, I believe that Black Falcons strategy should actually be wasting time. Jersey number 8 of Black Falcons showing us wonders. Who is actually an underdog over here in the finals of Kenya Kabaddi Union Women. And it's a tackle by the cover of Black Kayole Divas against jersey number 8, who actually stood on the same spot for so long.
And I tell you, just after the end of this amazing match, we will have the Watapeli clan in the house to perform. That is our performing artist, just to grace our tournament here at the Kasarani Stadium with a little enjoyment. That is a dance, that is a performance, a great performance from the Watapeli clan. And ladies and gentlemen, it's still the Kayole Divas versus the Black Falcons Babes. Another score, it is 35 points to the Black Falcons and 23 to the Kayole Embakasi.
This is a looming super tackle. If, that was a very smart move by jersey number 11, because those are one of the those are two best defenders of
Bad
Black
read.
Falcon Babes. We can see Beryl being forced to raid. Beryl, jersey number 5, who has actually made a couple of surprise tackles against
raid.
the Raiders of Kayole Divas. Now Beryl in the raid. Beryl, is it smart for her to raid? And she is a defender. Well, she must be really wanting this pointer. Beryl seems scared, but seems like she's going back with an empty raid, and it's a tackle by the corner of Black Falcon
1 point.
That is Mary
Kayole
Oteki,
Giant.
who's actually shown us it is possible for one to actually fight even if the time is running over. 3 minutes remaining on the clock, and this is quite an enough time for the Kayole Divas
Last
to
3
make a
minutes.
comeback over here on the matchup. Liz, jersey number 7, has actually made a single catch remaining on the match a couple of times before, and it's an all-out for
All
Kayole
out.
Divas
3
against the
points, Kayole
mighty
Giant.
Black Falcon
All in.
Babes.
Christina Diabo says we block, we catch, we dive on you. And right now, Christina Diabo is shining on side of
Time
the Black
out.
Falcons, giving them a
Kayole
mighty
Giant.
with a 35 points. And the Kayole Divas there are 25 points. Remember, this match is live on our
Kayole
social
Giant.
media platform. That is on Instagram at Kenya. _Kabaddi, _Union. On X it is at Kenya Kabaddi 1. And on YouTube it is at Kenya Kabaddi Reunion.
Wow is the only thing that I can say at this point, because we only have an 8-point difference with a timeout called by the coach of Kayole Divas, that is Chris, coaching them, telling them we only have 3 minutes, but 3 minutes is enough for us. And on the other side of Black Falcon Babes, Young, the coach seems very angry because this is a win for them, but the Black Falcon Babes are actually making silly mistakes at this time because 3 minutes is enough for Kayole Divas to make a comeback with 8 points and above at this moment. Maggie is
Last 2
already over
minutes.
there, a confident player. And it's a tackle! And it's a tackle! A tackle against Black
Winner
Falcons!
out.
A major
1 point,
blow
Kayole Giant.
with only 7 points remaining for Kayole Divas to come back at this game. Jersey number 11, Oteki, Velma's going for a raid. Okay, jersey number 6, Christina Viambo, quite a cunning player, a confident one at it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is another raid from that is Christina Diambo, the lady to shine here at the Kasarani Stadium Indoor Arena. Look at her, a strong one. Jersey number 6 from the Black Falcons, walking majestically, showing them we are the greatness here. We are the greater team here. That is another raid from Vilma. A little strategy from Vilma. But she's really struggling to chase this Black
Last 1
Falcons
minute.
babes.
2 minutes remaining. It seems like Velma has to work a miracle over here because it's only 2 minutes remaining with a whole whooping 7 points difference at the moment. We have Christina Viambo, I believe a strategy at this moment is to control, because if this game actually goes, and it's a failed tackle by Mary Oteki against Christina Odhiambo of Black Falcon Babes.
1 point, Black Falcons.
Velma being forced to go and raid. Will she actually come back with a point with only 1 minute, 18 seconds and counting on the clock? Let us wait and see. But at the moment, we have 36 points for Black Falcon Babes and 28 points for Kayole Divas, who actually have a chance to carry this cup.
And I say it is the final dance in the Kasarani Stadium Indoor Arena. In attendance, we have Register of Sport, Madam Rose Wasike in attendance, a regional commissioner that is from the Kenya prison, Mr. Mandegwa, and the Deputy Director of Pareta, that is from the Kenya prison, it is Mr. Kinoti in attendance. And again, we have Mr. Studip and Mr. Sumar, that is a High Commissioner from India, and High Commission from India to Kenya in presence too, to witness the greatness of the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League. That is the #1 league in Africa, the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League.
And that is a whooping 2 points.
About 2 points. Kayole Giant.
Of the Kayole Divas going back with a whole 2 points, which is actually a bonus for the Kayole Divas with only 6 points remaining for the Kayole Divas to actually reach Black Falcon Babes. 42 seconds remaining. We have and it's a failed tackle by Wahoo. She had to try it
1 point,
because the
Black
time is
Falcon.
running out. 33 seconds and counting. This is the last raid. Black Falcons seem to have carried it unless Velma will actually take 6 defenders out and we can see a miracle. But miracles are quite rare to see. Velma, and going back with that
Bonus plus 1 point.
That's a bonus
Kayole Giant.
plus point for the Kayole Divas.
Just seconds to go. Actually, 6 seconds to go to the end of the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League, the Kenya Kabaddi Women's Championship. That is just seconds to go. And it is the last trade with Mamito dancing.
And it seems like Mamito is enjoying herself because the win is in the bag. Mamito dancing, Christine dancing, and it's a bonus. Running into the bonus, but it's a point for the Kayole Divas.
1 point,
And it's 1 point.
Kayole
It's
Divas.
actually not a bonus, but 1 point for Kayole Divas. And it's a win. The Black
Woi!
are the new champions.
Woi!
Kenya Kabaddi Premier League Alpha Season 2 in Kenya. Black Falcons happy right now for the winner with a 5-point difference.
And ladies and gentlemen, it has been a journey from
Wapi nduru wewe?
the ladies giving
Wapi nduru ya Black Falcon?
the Black Falcons claiming
Yes.
victory against the Kayole Divas. That is the mighty team. That is Lisa Wood, Christina
The time is
Diambo,
not yet
and
over.
Margaret Wanjiru
right about
taking
now.
the Black Falcon Babes to the greatness of the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League.
It's also not good to forget one of the three defenders who actually showed us wonders of this matter. That is Barry Lodenyi with a couple of surprise tackles. That's quite a major celebration by Black Falcon Babes. They were topped in the table. They have topped at this match, and now they are the new champions of the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League Season 2. This is a major win for Black Falcons, but quite expected. But let us not forget but that Kayole Divas actually put up a fight on this match. The ladies are crying, heartbroken, because it was their hope to actually shock the world at this moment. But defeat in every competition, there must be a winner and a loser. And at this moment, we have the winners. That is the Kayole Black Falcons. But also the runners-up, that is Kayole Divas. So they're not going home without anything on their hands.
We say we are not forgetting the amazing coach, that is Coach Weary, that has been the greater Coach Weary, that has been the greatness of the Black Falcons, taking them to the finals and letting them emerge victorious, giving them victory after victory. Ladies and gentlemen, that's in performance. We have Watapeli Clan joining us now to perform at the grand finals of the Kenya Kabaddi Ladies Premier League.
Yes sir, wapi nduru ya Black Falcon? Wapi kelele yao, si ndio? Big up yourself ladies. At this point, I want to welcome one artist to break the silence. Si ndio, are you ready? In 1, 2, help me welcome Yo Ade! Alongside Diamond, wapi nduru yao manze?
Kenya mebeba di budake yako confused. Kenya mebeba di madhake yako confused. Kenya mebeba jo inafanya jota futwe. Kenya mebeba serikali